All right, so let me share with you a personal testimonial on how being in the military has proven to be beneficial for me. Right? It has improved my life and it was a good decision for me. Now, there are people that after being in the military, right, it didn't work out for them, right? There are veterans that are homeless, right? And in my opinion, I believe a big part of that is them making bad decisions that led up to their ultimate position, right? So it's not going. The result of being in the military, in my honest opinion, it's going to vary from person to person. I am only sharing with you my personal experience, my personal testimony. Okay, so if you followed me for a while, you know my story, right? 2014, November 10th, I was sitting down in my school's library. By that time, I had a business that failed. I was marketing different products, selling different products for different companies. That failed. I had multiple different YouTube channels. It didn't do too well as I wanted to. Finances wasn't where I wanted to be. I had about $200, $400 in my bank account. My educational level wasn't where I wanted to be. And I didn't know overall, the most important thing, I didn't know if my life was going to improve. I felt like I was headed towards a downward spiral, downward hill, right? And at that moment, sitting down, working on my English paper, I said to myself, you know what, this isn't so fun anymore. So at that moment, I decided to join the military, right? And I shipped out to Navy boot camp June 2nd, 2015. And I've been in the military for a year and 2 months now. And for me, like I said before, it has been proven to be beneficial for me, right? I've been accomplishing my lifelong goal of being an influence to people, right, through the use of social media. And I don't know if you saw. And also my finances. I am extremely happy with my finances. I am on my own 2 feet, looking around for different opportunities to invest in. Educationally, I have the Montgomery GI Bill. I also have tuition assistance, right? Everything has worked out for me after I joined the military. And, I also know a bunch of other people that, have their own testimonies, but I'm sharing with you mine. Now, the biggest, most important thing, okay? This is the most important thing. If you ask me, hey, next year, do you think you're going to be doing better than what you did this year? I can definitely say yes. And I encourage you, ask around to different people, adults, friends, whatever the case may be. Ask them, hey, do you think your life is going to be better next year than this year? Financially, educationally, all that kind of stuff. A lot of people, from my personal experience, they are hesitant to say yes. They're not too sure. And the ones that do say yes are optimistic. Okay, there's a big difference. You can be optimistic. You can always say, oh, my life is going to be better. My life is going to be better. My life is going to be better. And it turns out your life isn't better. You can be optimistic, which is good. But what's better and what I can definitely say is I can prove it. I can prove it with numbers. Right? Financially, I can prove it with numbers. I can show you how my finances, I'm going to be growing my finances. Right? Educationally, I can show you the progress. Right? And also being an influence through the use of social media, I can show you by numbers, day-to-day numbers, charts on how I am influencing more and more people each and every single day. So for me, sharing with you my own personal testimonial, it has been proven to be beneficial for me, right? And like I said before, the results are going to vary from person to person. But in my opinion, if you so choose to join the military, if you make the right decisions, it's going to work out for you. All right? So that's what I wanted to share with you today. Thank you for watching. and I hope you have a great Navy Day.